Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Before this video begins, make sure that you are subscribed with post notifications on so we can fix this ratio like always. And just in general so you can get notifications for every video. Because I do weekly commentary every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And enough with all that beginning stuff. Now let's get into the video. So you guys may know of a YouTuber called Pewdiepie. He used to be #1 on the YouTube subscriber chart for like top YouTubers and stuff like that. And I just wanted to go tell all you guys to subscribe to Pewdiepie because someone new is trying to take him over and take the #2 spot on the YouTube subscriber chart. And we cannot let that happen, so make sure you subscribe to him. Maybe watch his videos and stuff like that. Just support him so we can keep him at least #2 since he's not going to get #1 because of T-Series. If some of you guys live under a rock like Patrick from SpongeBob, then you'd probably not know this, but last year T-Series became the #1 channel on YouTube and basically passed PewDiePie, and they were having like who could pass and just stay #1, and eventually just freaking PewDiePie lost that one because the corporate company from India like just was getting too much subs, and they were using subbot and just random things like that, and they passed him eventually. But in my own opinion, I think that's the day that basically YouTube died creatively because a corporate company just freaking took the #1 spot on YouTube, and YouTube was supposed to be a place for not really corporate companies, and they just, before Google owned it, they just wanted it to be a place where anyone could go on and share videos about themselves and just what they were doing, do how-tos and just random things like that. But then all the corporate companies started taking it over, and now PewDiePie isn't one anymore, like #1 on the subscriber chart, or just #1 for subscribers in the first place. But the fact is that it's a corporate company just makes it so much worse because people are already like angry about corporate companies on YouTube in the first place, but YouTube loves them because they make them money. But I can tell you, I wish there weren't corporate companies on YouTube, and I'm telling you this why. Well, basically there's another channel called Evan's Network, but it's basically a corporate company, and they're on YouTube, and they basically take up all my search results. So you'll see 2 results there. You'll see my channel with 2,000 subs, and then you'll find Evan's Network with like what, 370. I don't know what it is. Me as a creator trying to take on a corporate company, especially a small creator like me who gets like no subs or views or anything crazy like that, I just hate it. And I'll tell you why. Because the corporate company has like customers and just people, other companies with them, that they can get all these subscribers and views, and just they just post content, and then they take up the whole freaking search results for my channel. I mean, I know I can change the name, but I don't want to change the name. I like the name Evan's Network. I mean, if you agree with me, give this video a like or something, because I mean, I like that name. I don't want to change it because some corporate company has it too. I understand that people want to advertise their businesses on YouTube, but I just think at some points it just takes it too far. Especially that I want to have my own channel, and then this corporate company, Evan's Network or whatever, it's like a family corporate company or something for truckers or something. I don't know what it is basically, but they just take up my whole search results. Like, I'm trying to take it back from them, but it's just crazy because every time they post a video, it goes above my channel, and it literally just takes it out of the water because it gets way more views because they're a company and not an individual creator. I just think that YouTube should not be a freaking place where the corporate companies get more than just the individual creators, because we know that YouTube cares about the corporate companies more. Because you say when I get demonetized on my channel, when it goes yellow and I go to appeal it, it still goes yellow because I don't even know what they did, if they manually reviewed it or human reviewed it. But say I go against the community guidelines and just freaking post something that's inappropriate or something, and then I get demonetized for it. And then you go to like say Jimmy Fallon and he does the same thing. Well, they don't get demonetized because they're a huge corporate company, and Susan, the CEO, loves that. I know creators like me and just people in general, when they see a huge corporate company pass like PewDiePie, like the viewers and like the creators, when they see that happen, they just get angry. But there's nothing you can do about it because they're a huge corporate company, and plus they make a lot of money off of YouTube. That's the thing. it's like a second extra place where they can make all this money off of YouTube. I mean, YouTube is just making a lot of money in the first place, because if you didn't know, revenue is like, I think YouTube takes like, I don't know what it is. It's like 10% of the, no, they only give you 10% of the ad revenue. I'm sorry. But they get most of the ad revenue from these companies, because you only get like 10% of what it is, and it's not really that much compared to how much you would make if you were just getting the ads yourself. But I'd say regardless, people don't like that happening, especially when their favorite creator is PewDiePie and not T-Series, or say Cocomelon, which is the new channel that's at, what, 87 million subscribers, about to pass PewDiePie, because they're growing at like 100,000 subs a day. And the thing is, ever since the whole Kappa thing happened, they just started growing like a lot. And one of the main reasons of why Cocomelon is growing so fast is because they're a kids channel. They're marked as kids, so they get featured on the YouTube Kids app. If you don't know what that is, I suggest you Google search it. I've been saying that every upload now, but I suggest you Google search it, because Cocomelon and just Cocomelon, what they're doing essentially is they're making their videos marked for kids. So basically the kids will find it on, like, say the YouTube Kids app, or just like parents or something, and then they'll put it on, and there's just a lot of these like nursery rhyme videos or whatever, and they get millions of views because they're featured on the YouTube Kids app, and they don't even post like every day or anything crazy. But essentially, things after this, after Cocomelon literally just passes PewDiePie up, things aren't even going to be the same anymore. It's just going to get worse and worse over time, because you see these corporate companies all coming and literally just freaking destroying PewDiePie and hire creators. Like, I bet the WWE channel will literally pass him in someday. Like, that's how big they're growing, because they have businesses and then people find them on YouTube. And just the whole Kappa thing in general is what's making this channel blow up so much. Cocomelon grew a lot ever since Kappa happened, because they've been being featured on the YouTube Kids platform, which has, I don't know how much downloads it has. I'm going to check. So as of February 2017, YouTube Kids counted over 8 million active users. From what I'm guessing is YouTube Kids probably doesn't have like a whole bunch of normal content on it, or any at all, because it's YouTube Kids. And basically channels like Cocomelon really, I wouldn't say profit on this, but they'll basically get a lot of views because they can't really monetize on a kids channel, but they probably make their money somehow. But there's probably more exposure on the kids platform because there are probably less videos on it, like say marked for kids. I mean, I know there's a lot of marked for kid videos, but I just feel like all the nursery rhymes and stuff are on YouTube Kids. But man, guys, I'm literally not even ready for a second T-Series freaking battle. I mean, it's just going to be like T-Series 2, but it's going to be PewDiePie versus Cocomelon this time. And we know Cocomelon is going to surpass PewDiePie, regardless if it's next year or if it's in a few months or whatnot. What I think about YouTube is I think YouTube is slowly just killing itself at this point. Like, soon I think a lot of creators in general have been quitting the platform, but I feel like over the years, like the years that go by, I just feel like more creators are gonna quit. I mean, I'm not gonna quit until something really bad happens where I want to quit, or I don't know. But I'll continue to be bringing new uploads every Friday at 12 p.m. regardless, and maybe some weekly, well, not weekly, but like during the week, Jack and Gab update videos if anything happens in that situation. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. But guys, get ready for another lasagna video from freaking PewDiePie, and another congratulations video, because we all know that it's gonna happen. I mean, actually, I take that back. Maybe not the lasagna video, but I just think that he's gonna have another congratulations one, but just not as bad, because it is a kids channel. I mean, you gotta understand that, but it is a corporate company doing this. I just think that's freaking stupid, because the only thing YouTube is nowadays is just freaking corporate companies, and smaller creators, say like me, aren't even profiting. I'm not even call it profiting. We aren't even freaking, like, we're not going anywhere. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I know I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I get a few subs every day. I mean, I'm not complaining though. I mean, that's awesome to me. I mean, it's awesome that a few people would even want to watch my videos. But I just feel like I'm not going to be able to grow because, hey, look, it's a corporate company taking over YouTube, and there's just too much people flooded on this platform making YouTube channels and stuff. Because I'm telling you, I bet there's only a certain amount of people who can actually have, like, over 100,000 subs or something, or even 1 million or something like that. I mean, 100,000 is my goal and all, but it's just getting harder and harder over the years. I mean, it's just crazy how YouTube turned into a broadcast yourself platform into a corporate yourself platform, because just a period of like what was it, 10 years has passed by, and YouTube is greedy and they can't even keep up with their platform. Like, you hear about copyright freaking claims and just demonetization and in general, mass demonetization. It's just horrible. Like, this platform is taking a downfall, but I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it, or if they are going to fix it or whatnot. But I'm just hoping that Pewdiepie can just beat Cocomelon. I mean, I don't think that's honestly going to happen, but I want it to, because I don't want this platform to get freaking filled up by corporate companies at the top. Like, I just don't like that. As more little kids just flock to this freaking platform, it's just going to get worse. And as more big corporate companies just flock to this platform, it's just going to get worse. Like, just both of those types of audiences hop to this platform and whatnot. It's just going to be horrible. Like, I wish this platform wasn't so saturated, so at least the people who would actually, like, do the hard work, like, I'm not trying to say I do hard work, which I do, though. I mean, but just the people who do the hard work can actually get rewarded for it. I mean, because I don't even know if I'm going to get anything out of doing YouTube. I just do it for fun, honestly. Maybe I'll get a few subscribers, who knows. But I mean, I don't get views. I don't really get any subs compared to like other people. But I just feel like at some points in 2020, I would honestly tell, at least now, this month, from all the things that have happened with YouTube, I'd just be like, man, I don't think you should start your YouTube channel, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't honestly think it's worth it. I mean, I've been trying to get people to make YouTube channels all this year because, you know, quarantine, whatever, and maybe you could make it successful on YouTube. Maybe you would have a good personality on YouTube. But now I'm just thinking, well, are we sure about that? Because the corporate companies aren't really helping much, and just the platform itself is just broken. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate if you watched all the way to the end, and make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and maybe leave a comment if you have your own opinion on this, or if I'm wrong to you. Just put something down in the comments. No hate here, so just don't put hateful comments. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next week or whenever I have to post a Jack and Gav video. Peace, everyone.